Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to a date with Adi Bahaya. On today's version of our date, we're going to be talking about perceived behavioral control, or in other words, you can say procrastination, and we will relate it to the factors that has contributed to the youth not being productive when it comes to the area of entrepreneurship. But before then, what is procrastination? Procrastination is the act or habit of constantly delaying plans, you know, postponement. You say, I'll do this later, and you end up not doing it. So it has actually affected our growth. It is part of some people's growth that it now become difficult for them to control it when they become an adult, and it also influences their decision on becoming an entrepreneur. Procrastination is a dangerous mental disease. Some of you believe that you are suffering from spiritual attack, or one of the villagers is against you or is up against you, but deep down what you are suffering from is procrastination, behavioral control. Sometimes you tell yourself, I will do this at this also time, that will be the end of it. You keep promising, and you never get to do it. And let me tell you some of the symptoms, so that if you discover this in your children, you will start correcting that now before it's too late. Some of the symptoms of procrastination or behavioral control is: one, when a child walks in the room and they see an object on the floor or an object in a particular area where it's not supposed to be, and they walk past it. They know that it is their duty to pick it up, but they don't pick it up. They will not pick it up. Possibly they have it in mind that when they come back, they're going to pick it up, or after all, I know mommy is going to make me pick it up, so I'll pick it up when they ask me to. So when they want to drink water, they call on someone. Everything they want to do, they either postpone and never do it, or they ignore it. So it ends up making their whole day, their whole 24 hours unproductive and useless. And some parents do pay less attention to this kind of attitude in their children and rather render them assistant instead. So you feel, if this is what your child is supposed to do and your child is not doing it, I'll do it for him, I'll do it for her. You're not helping her, you're not helping him. We are in an era where individually we have to stand up for ourselves. Financially, it is not just about freedom of speech. That is not what we need in this country. We need productive youth. The youth who will stop looking up to their parents for survival and start becoming responsible to the point that they see themselves as a person, a figure who others have to look up to for survival. That is the kind of mentality we individually need to build ourselves into. And this build-up needs to begin from our various homes while we are still under the watch of our parents. So this is to the parent. Please erase procrastination from your children. Some African parents do not tolerate such in their home. So if you exhibit such character, you find your parents very aggressive, and they would definitely chase you away from such habits. There are a lot of people with skills, but yet they are unproductive because they procrastinate way too much. Some will even tell you, what I'm looking for now is money. If I have like 200,000 naira, I'm starting up a business. But when you ask them what is their business plan, what do they want to do? If they should have that 200,000, what do they wish to invest into? They become dumbfounded. They become automatically lost and short of words on what they want to do with 200,000 naira. They just want money because they see that their fellow youth or age mates are productive in the business, so they too, they feel they can start up any business and make it. And some will tell you, I want to acquire a skill, but I need money for this, for that. Okay, then you give them the skill for free, and they still come up with excuses at the end of it. The reason why I've not been able to start anything is because I have the skill, I don't have money. Okay, you give them money. They pay less attention to that business. That is the problem we are having. And we need to jointly fight this. Procrastination is not just in the youth. There are some adults whose life is not worthy to emulate. They are products of procrastination. They have used all their youthful life making plans and never actualizing them. Promising tomorrow, 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 as if tomorrow belongs to them, as if they have power over tomorrow. Please, if you're watching this video and you know that you fall into this category of people, you are not suffering from spiritual problem. That is a mental disorder. It should be looked into exactly the same way we pay attention to depression, because that can actually contribute to the reason why you become depressed. Most especially if naturally you wish to be productive, but it's not just adding up. Every time you try, it's not working. Maybe it's because you have some spirit of procrastination in you and you need to look into that. Sometimes to solve a problem, we need to start from the root, attack the problem from its root cause. If you jump into solution, you might not get the results you're looking out for. If you are a business owner and your business is not productive, please do not quit. Currently, we know that the financial situation in Nigeria is nothing to write home about. But quitting is not a solution. People are still surviving from the little SME. So quitting is a sign of unreadiness and unwillingness to survive. Not a sign that things are not working out for you. You have refused to make things work out. So that's what quitting means. So please, if you have spirit of procrastination and you're looking for somebody to talk to, you can talk to me. Simply make use of the comment section. But if you want a private talk, you can talk to me through my DM. I pray that individually we become better and we start living a life that reflects the future that we want. I know I'm going to be a billionaire. No. Even if my parents are poor, I am not born to be poor. I'm born to change my story. But yet you are doing nothing and you are in your late 20s. You're already 27, 28, going to 30, and you've literally achieved nothing. And you've not even have an idea of what you want to become. There are still people who have lost count on how many career choices they have choosing for themselves. I want to be this, I want to be that. I think you should hold on to one. Choose one career, work on it. If it doesn't work, you switch. There is always just an opportunity to be better. Don't put yourself in everything and become nothing. Jack of all, master of none. That is not how to be productive. Choose a career and focus on it. If you want to be a company owner, you don't build company in a day and the name become famous in a day. You need to begin. You need to start from somewhere. So how do you start? You might think you don't have the capital. What you need is the idea. Then follow up by the experience. Then you need personnel. You can go to church or mosque for prayer, for spiritual cleansing, but there is one thing prayer cannot change except that your willingness will change it, is procrastination. It is not a spiritual problem. It is a mental disorder, as bad and as worse as depression. So let's pay attention to it as much as we pay attention to depression, and I hope that you all heal from it. Do enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget to click the subscribe button to follow me, share, comment, and like. Enjoy the rest of your day.